No, I did not say that.
Why you would say
What
that?
I said, that is not what I said, Dave. And I know you don't want to know what I said. And the other thing, Dave, I would like to clarify for you.
Okay.
I know you won't admit it.
That's fine.
You know, I know you don't want to admit it, Dave.
That's fine. Bring it.
Okay.
Just tell me what you're saying.
You know, you're going to cling to your beliefs. You know, Dave, the
No.
comments that you've made in the paper, I counted 20 different misleading statements that you made. And some of the comments that you...
I don't think I've ever actually been quoted in the paper.
You and your spouse or partner have made
Okay.
are malicious. And you know, every time you or your wife, spouse, partner make a degrading, malicious, maligning statement,
Mm-hmm.
just move that word, Doreen Dewar. Put your own name in there. And then imagine your children and grandchildren reading that. I'm not a Christian, then that's okay.
Oh my. Did you just call into account my Christianity?
That's all I'm asking.
You know, I guess the thing is, if we want to talk about Christianity, then we really shouldn't throw stones. And you really should have continued to make fair and accurate statements.
To make personal remarks about me,
Okay.
you know, talk about me burying my head in the sand.
Yeah.
That's why when Chantal is being interviewed or yourself are being quoted, I take that with a grain of salt. I said there was a lot of misinformation, and I meant on your part. Tyler Campbell was not removed from his post as manager of leisure services because he never was manager. You're not reading, Dave. You're not reading any more than you read carefully the article about the manager of leisure services. And you know what?
What?
If Tyler Campbell had been a First Nations person,
Yeah.
Indigenous person, there's no way he would be attacked the way he's been attacked.
Yeah.
Do you not? Okay, I'm going to tell you again. Because I told you in the last conversation.
Yeah.
And I will tell you again.
Okay.
I never once indicated that there was anything wrong with, or that there had never been anybody that is the runner-up that was appointed. I never, ever said that. Then it was a case of appointment. And of course, we had a suggestion from one of the trustees that a runner-up be appointed. I did a lot of research on it. It's never happened in our board. I understand that it has happened at the municipal level, but that's not something we've ever done. How long was she in China, Dave?
Good question. How long was she in China? Or Japan? Or Vietnam?
You've already reported that she's in China. So, you know, I understand. I don't.
Well, do you think it's positive?
I'm not sure of your motivation, but all of this stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Is it true?
Idea of the amount of programs and decisions that have been made. Oh, I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
You refer to a program at Cambrian.
Yeah.
That is a successful program.
Yeah.
And that is being moved to Wembley.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea of what that is?
I'll get you all the accurate information. I'll be happy to forward that to you. Yeah.
But you see, you've already talked about it as if you knew what it was. You've already written this up.
Yeah.
There's been references made
Yeah.
in emails and you know, if you want the answers, I'll give them to you. I'm not going to answer them. I'm not going to answer them when they are questions that are already, you know, they're statements.
Okay.
They're statements.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
And they're statements that are incorrect. And then I've never publicly said, you know, I've never privately said, I have been completely transparent. I've answered your questions. I've answered your telephone calls. Do you think I don't know who I'm speaking to, Dave?
I know exactly who you know you're speaking to. Sure, that's fine.
Thank you. Okay. Because,
Yeah.
you know, I understand, but
never have I tried to hide who I am. I don't screen my calls. For you to suggest otherwise is it's sad. Mm-hmm.
But you don't have to attack us, Dave.
Well,
You don't have to attack us.
I
don't know what the Rainbow District School Board ever did to you or to your family. I don't know what
You know what? We've taken children.
Board. I don't know what the director, the superintendent. Imagine, and
Yeah.
I can't imagine why. Why, Dave?
Patience.
Stupid do you think an entire board, 9 people sitting around that table, how stupid do you think we are that we would hire somebody that wasn't qualified?
Well, I don't know. I've seen a lot of other goofy stuff happen.
A break. I mean,
But he doesn't have financial designations.
Why would you accuse us of being so stupid that we would hire somebody, deliberately hire somebody that isn't qualified?
He talks about
I'm going to find
his
out.
math.
I'm going to find out, and I will send you.
Sounds good. And the only information I got was from the Rainbow Board's website, so that's all.
And that you know, I don't understand why. Why don't you want to work?
Wait, well, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me just go back just a step to something you just said. You're going to go and find out if he has them, so you don't actually know.
I'm going to go and find the different quotes that I want to send you. Jeez, Dave.
What?
Don't get that mixed up as well.
Okay.
I'm not going to go and find out if he has them because I know.
Because oh, he does. Which ones?
Understand that. I said that to
Yeah.
you 4 times the last phone call we had.
Yeah.
I said to you, he is fully qualified.
No, you just said he has them. He has professional designations, and I looked and I didn't see him.
And I know I did.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay?
That's fine.
He is fully qualified. We would not hire among all of the people who applied. We would not hire. If we had to repost, we would repost before we would hire someone who isn't qualified.
Okay.
I'm not being rude.
No, I know.
Extremely respectful, Dave. I'm searching. You know, I'm a human being, Dave.
Yeah, and so are we.
I awake at night thinking, why? You know, for every lie that you accuse me of having made, I have just spent the last half hour pointing to several.
But that's what I just don't understand, Trustee. I don't. I know. I'm sorry.
highlights, and to CBC
Yep.
said the director, superintendent, and chair
Mm-hmm.
have used this forum to project false information.
Yeah. Yep. What's inaccurate about that? The director has gone publicly on CBC Radio, the Sudbury Star, and said nothing to see here with the soccer dome, nothing going on, and we know that's not true.
There's nothing.
Superintendents have made false statements regarding finances. We know that the board has taken statements and used misleading information.
Partnership forum. There was nothing that was approved. There was nothing that.
Then how could the director offer over $1 million?
What?
How could he do that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
How could the director then offer over $1 million for the construction? How could he do that?
He said there could be the possibility of $1 million being made available.
I'm sorry. The statement was this Rainbow District School Board has over $1 million to bring to the table. That's the statement.
Well, then
Do you dispute the written statement?
I would like to see that statement.
It's in the Freedom of Information Act information that was all done. I'll be happy to forward that to you. I'll be happy to forward the information from Al Sizer. I'll be happy to forward all of that stuff. It's been out there. It's been on the CBC. It's been in the news. They've got all the links.
You know, but I do know
Yeah.
that you are capable of making a mistake, Dave.
Of course. Of course I am.
So you may have made a mistake on this one.
Ah, geez, I'm sorry. Actually, I didn't. That's the statement. Just like your statement to the CBC was, this has never been done in our school board.
You know what? I don't believe for 1 minute that we are.
But you were in the meeting where they called them out on it. You were there. You were there.
I don't believe for 1 minute that happened.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but you were present. It was in Chelmsford. And you just ignore it. That's what makes us upset.
Or shake our heads in disbelief.
But no one ever called on it. No one ever said to the parents, golly, you know what? We did this wrong.
No, I think, are you suggesting all we should have done was taken out a gun and shoot the guy? I mean, what?
Oh my goodness, no! I think that's. I think all we ask for is honesty, right? You know, like why would you use a misleading statement and then not correct it?
Absolutely. And what are you suggesting be done?
I'm suggesting that when the school board has an opportunity to use current updated numbers, that they actually use them. That you don't use something that's 6 years old, when there's a current ministry supplied set of numbers.
That you've made mistakes, quite a few mistakes, just in your email that you sent to me.
Okay.
In quite a few things.
Okay.
That are incorrect.
Yeah.
And you know why? Why would you use incorrect statements? Why would you continue?
But you see, the thing is, though, I've made statements to you that I know are 100% correct, and you refuse to believe them.
And to others, why would you do that? I mean, I'm going to ask you the same question you're asking me.
Go ahead. But but the thing is, no, but Chair Dewar, what we're just speaking about was the fact that the school board is using numbers that there are more accurate and updated numbers, and they're not using them. And my question is why? And you refuse to believe it's being done.
And my answer to you
Yeah.
is, I would need to sit down with you, Dave,
Yeah.
because I don't believe you anymore. I don't trust you anymore.
But I didn't make the statement. The statement was made by a person making a statement, and you guys did nothing about it. You were in the meeting. You were there when he presented it. You were right there, Chair Dewar. You were right there. It wasn't me that presented it. It was Tom Price. He had the 2016 numbers in his hand, and it actually showed that Chelmsford High School was the third most efficient secondary school in Sudbury. No one gave Tom Price the benefit of the doubt. You continued to move forward with your 2011 numbers. When another parent stood up and said, here is a statement, and it's misquoted, no one apologized, no one admitted to it, no one agreed to it. You just continued to bulldoze forward.
No,
when the school board makes
statements, you said.
Pardon me?
That the one where the second example, not the Tom Price thing, because I don't trust Tom Price's.
Oh my goodness! But
he's completely. I don't trust his numbers at all. He talks about all these accidents that have occurred. All you have to do is go to the Google site and find out about accidents involving school buses.
Yeah.
And it's quite different than what Tom Price puts out there, and he talks as if that's true.
Yeah. Too bad about all those kids that were killed in November on that school bus, huh?
It's not true.
Yeah.
What he had said.
Okay.
Is not true.
But he did have the 2016 numbers from the ministry, right?
Does in fact have statements that they have released. So neither here nor there as far as that's concerned.
Okay.
I'm just telling you, I know a lot of Tom Price's numbers, and I've looked at them. And numbers can do a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
I spoke passionately. Again, I tried my best. I tried to get Gord Santola, who talks about his dedication to the community schools, and I went to him ahead of time, and I said, Gord, would you consider supporting this?
Yeah.
Please, and I gave him all the things that I was prepared to say about him that I said. And I said, you're an advocate for community schools.
Yeah.
He voted to close the school.
Yeah.
Larry Killens, he voted to close the school.
Yeah.
It's
And
not right.
It's not right. And
Not
you're.
And I've got emails from Anita. I've got emails from other people from Long Lake.
Mm-hmm.
And they thanked me.
Yeah.
Including John Hamalainen, including, as I say, both of the Gibson and others. But I'm going to tell you something else.
Yep.
Okay, Dave?
Okay.
A year later, no, wasn't even a year later, we closed the school in June 2010, I believe. Might have been 2011. And in October of the same year, I got phone calls. I got emails, but mostly phone calls from people whose kids had attended Long Lake and had fought to keep Long Lake open. And they phoned and they said, Mrs. Dewar, it was the right thing to do.
Wow. Yeah.
It was the right thing to do. I